Hey soldiers, it's Joe Combs here, and welcome back to Farm Simulator 22 on the Haut-Beyleron. Wheat is growing pretty well. As you tell, it is March. Guess what we can plant? Guess what I bought? I purchased the soil information. I've got some plans because I want to do oatmeal. We need to get this field cultivated, and then we have to relime it because it's saying pH is not good. But yeah, we bought this field. We bought the field I was wanting for cattle in the future. Once we get done with wheat on the other two fields, we'll go to oats. We'll skip a season, and then we'll get to oats. I'm planning on putting the little shack right here, and that's going to do our oatmeal. So, first we need to go get a tractor with a disc harrow on it. I still don't have a new seeder. And as you can tell, we don't have very much money. That field was a little expensive. I did buy a new baler. I think it is a square baler. I'll show that in the next episode because we're going to do... I think we're going to do hay. And then... How much hay do we have? Can't remember. Oh, 81,000. So we'll do hay and we'll sell it, just so we could show the hay baler. Or we could do silage, and then I could just sell the baler, and then we could do silage. But I need front loader tools and stuff like that, which the Fendt is currently has that set up. I can get a front loader and we could do silage. Because silage would bring in some money. I mean, we could do hay if we want to. I'll figure it out in the next episode. Anyway, that is the good news. I know I didn't show me buying it. I wanted to buy it before somebody planned something, before the AI planned something stupid in it that I don't want. You never know, they might plant carrots or red beets or sugar beets or potatoes, and I don't want any of those. I'm not going to have to fold this up, transporting it, because we're just going down the rows, and we pretty much own all these fields except for the field on the hill here. I want to buy that too, and eventually work our way into making it a grapevine vineyard. It's gonna get costly because it's a decent sized field. It'll be a decent sized grape field. But yeah, we need to cultivate this, and then we have to relime it, unfortunately. So I'll do a square on here, and then I'll continue to do the rest of it off the screen. Then we'll go get lime spreader, spread the lime on there. Then we'll get our seeder. We'll start planting oats. And we'll get ready to make some oatmeal. First, I want to see how much oatmeal goes for. It's probably not very much. It's probably a complete waste of our time. Bitch. Oatmeal. Oh! Oh! That's double what oats are worth? Okay, yeah, we'll do some oatmeal. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool. And we'll get some straw off this. So I could do silage in the next episode, and then we could use the new baler when we get straw off this field and off of wheat, because wheat's gonna be ready to harvest. Bread's still chugging away, I think. Let's go ahead and see our production here. Yeah, barley flour's still going. How much? Ooh, we can run bread. I forgot to activate that. We have a bunch of flour. We're running out of barley though. But we can make bread now. Bread's running. Good deal, good deal. So yeah, we're just going back to the basics and just farming. A lot of people don't like the productions. I don't mind them because it's showing the finished product. But some people don't like it, and I get it. And even if you didn't like the pallets, you just flip the production of selling. You don't even have to deal with the pallets. So, but we'll be making some decent money now. Get some oatmeal going. And we can always transport it to flour too if we want to, but I'm gonna do oatmeal. It's definitely a switch up from barley and wheat. I mean, we're still gonna do barley and wheat because we need flour and we need, of course, chicken feed. Stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'll have to buy a front loader tool. We may do hay because I don't know if we have enough for a front loader tool and shovel. And I gotta figure out what I put on that fin. I think I put a quickie on it. Probably put some wheel weights on there so we can compact the silage. Trying to figure out what I want to do though. Do I want to do hay or do I want to do silage? I don't know. Options, there's definitely options. Stay tuned for my Elm Creek Let's Play. I'll be doing an episode of that, and that'll come out tomorrow. And then we'll be rotating back to Haut-Beyleron. I'm hoping I can get, if I get caught up and I get ahead of the schedule, maybe both episodes will be out tomorrow. That's if I get caught up. Anyway, I'm gonna do this last in row here, and then I will continue to keep cultivating. I'll be back with a lime spreader. We'll get some lime down, and then we'll get the oats into the field, get some fertilizer on them, and then we'll compact it down with a roller. We're gonna have to get horsepower built up on one of our tractors because we just don't have the horsepower to compact. They struggle when they run the rollers. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing this, and I'll see you here in a little bit. All right, and that's officially done. So I probably didn't have to fold that up, did I? Nah. Nope, I didn't. Alrighty, well, anyway, we're gonna go get the spreader. I don't think I have a spreader. Nope. So I gotta go get a spreader. So let me go get the spreader, and I'll see you when I'm back with the spreader. Yeah, so I'm gonna go get the spreader, and I'll see you when I get back here. So I'm back with the spreader, heading my way back to the farm. I just realized something about the baler I bought that was used. We can't use it. We don't have the tractors, we don't have the horsepower to do it. So I may end up having to trade it in. Oh man, I really wanted to use the baler, but we just don't have the tractor to pull it. I was gonna show the baler, but I'm just gonna return it. we could use the money. I could trade these two I could actually trade in all 3 tractors and then pull out a loan, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna return it. And then we'll do silage the next episode. So that answered that question. Because I was like, I wonder what horsepower this thing takes. And then I sat there and went and looked, and yeah, too much horsepower. We'd have to buy a $300,000 tractor. And we don't have the money for it. Yeah, I looked in sales, and there's nothing. So, I think that's good. Should be enough. Whatever we have left, we'll put in the silo. We'll use it for later use. Don't want to go too far. There we go. I don't think this will use all of it, but it might. I mean, it's a decent sized field. I mean, it's not a huge field, but it's a decent sized medium field. That kind of sucks about that baler. I really wanted to use it. Whoa! Tractor's here, tractor's here. Yeah, so I'll do a square and then I'll do the rest off screen. And then we can go get our seeder, get some oats in the ground. Be pretty cool to make some oatmeal. It's good that we got bread running though. Now we can make some buku money. Be nice to get that cash. Cause we definitely need money. We are hurting. Now I have to grab the Velmont and use it for the roller. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and continue spreading lime, and I'll see you here in a bit. And it was exactly enough to sit there and lime this field. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this off. And I want to check something. I want to see what the horsepower is on our seeder. 125. I was going to use the Fendt, but I don't think it's going to be enough horsepower. So drop that off and we'll return it. So let's go ahead and return that so we're not getting charged for it. And then we'll grab our seeder and we'll start getting some oats in the ground. Olive trees are still doing good. Gardens are still doing good. Chickens are doing great. I sold a load of eggs this winter. Go ahead and fill this up. go. Let's go get these oats in the ground. We're expanding our farm. Alrighty, we were getting oats in. This will take a little bit of time, so I'll do a square, do a couple in rows. Then I'll do the rest off screen. Then we'll go get the fertilizer sprayer. We'll spray some fertilizer down, and then we'll get these rolled. And then when we harvest these, we'll get that little oatmeal shop in place. I do want to get an oil mill too. I may put a couple shops down. So what do you think? Thinking oats are good? I think it's going to be profitable. And hopefully we get enough money so we can buy that next field and start getting grapes going. Buy the grape production and start getting some quotation grape juice going. We'll get some adult grape juice going. Don't need raisins, so we'll just do juice. But eventually I want to use that grape production pack. We could do that, but I have to buy a field to be able to do that. So we may use the in-game map grape processing plant until we can get the production that's from the grape production pack. Then eventually we'll get leatherette going. Start making some leather. Start making belts and shoes. Get sheep going, get some wool going. Get some clothes made. That's the plans for this map anyway. But it'll be a while before we get to that point. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep planting oats, and I'll see you all here in a little bit, and we'll start getting some fertilizer down. And we'll get these oats rolled, and then I'll sell that baler. I'll get rid of it. And yeah, we'll be doing some silage next episode. And we'll get the attachment for the vent and get a bucket for it. I think that sounds like a plan for next episode. I didn't really expect to be buying this field this early, but when I bought it, when I saw it come up and it didn't have anything except for lime on it, I was like, yeah, this is time to buy it. So we're utilizing this field to make oats. So we'll be having wheat and oat harvest. It's going to be a busy harvest this season. So anyway, I will see you here in a little bit. All right, and that's officially done. We're going to go spray this off, and then we're going to go get the sprayer. And we're going to get that fertilized, and then we're going to go get the roller. As you can tell, money did go up. I did sell that baler. It was a Kloss baler. I'll just say that. Can't remember what model, but it would have been a nice baler. We just didn't have the horsepower to run it, so that's the thing about farming, is you gotta have the equipment to be able to run the equipment. So you gotta have a tractor to be able to run it. Alright. That is what it is. We need to get a new seeder. Even if it's a 6-meter seeder. We don't need a planter, because that's the crops that we're not doing. Unless we're doing sugar beets. Eventually we will. Alright, let's go park this under the shed. Grab the Velmont. We'll grab that sprayer. And we'll be using the Fendt pretty soon. It's got a specific job. So we're going to drop that off there. Let's grab the Velmont. Grab the sprayer. I think it's herbicide that's in this. We're going to go drop this off in the silo, and then we'll grab that pallet right there of fertilizer. Go ahead and back it up. I don't know how much is in here, so we may have to fill this up. Should be almost a full pallet, but all right. Let's go get that field fertilized. Yeah, so the wheat's doing really good. It's looking pretty good. I do want to see when our harvest dates are. Let's see here. So oats are going to harvest at the same time as wheat. Or should. Alright, so we'll be harvesting both those. Go ahead and pop our GPS up here so we can see what we're doing. As you tell, it needs pH. Or, well, nitrogen. We already took care of the pH. We need to take care of the nitrogen. Soil type isn't that good, so this will be a good spot to put the cow barn or cow pen. I think I'm gonna go with a cow barn, so maybe a little bit of time before we get cows. But we're gonna be doing dairy cattle. We're gonna do brown Swisses and Holsteins, so that'd be pretty good. Yeah, see, not very good on the crop type or the soil type. Soil's not very good here. This won't take long. Then we gotta go get the roller. Which I know the Velmot's going to struggle a little bit. Eventually we need to get the Fendt upgraded. And then that'll be our main rolling tractor. Just can't afford the upgrade right now. But hopefully with the bread going, and then once we get wheat harvested, I'll top off the chickens. Or we can probably put one trailer load into the silo, and then that'll be for the chickens. And then we can take the rest to the grain mill. And then once we get our oats harvested, we'll get that little shop put up. And we'll start making some oatmeal. That'll bring in some money. So it'll be good. It'll be a good advancement. But I do want to work on getting our gear. Because we need bigger gear. Like, we need a bigger seeder. We need bigger tractors. So we can do more. And I want that field right there so we can start doing grapes. I think 2 more passes and then we're good, and then I'll go get the roller. So this should be a pretty good oat harvest. Then, like I said earlier, we'll rotate wheat out into oats. If we still have this field, we'll probably do... I don't know. Maybe we'll do wheat or barley. I don't know. Maybe we'll... I'll check the chicken situation on the food. And maybe this will be for the chickens. For the wheat or barley. Depends on if we have enough money for the barn. Because I want a big barn. I don't want a medium barn, but we may end up having to go with that for now. This should cover all this. As you can see, the nitrogen's pretty bad on the lower part of the field. The seed was a lot higher too, the seed output. So it took more seed and more fertilizer. And that's the bottom half of where we're putting the pin anyway. So maybe we'll cut the field in half. Alright, I'm going to go fold this up, and then I'm going to go get the roller, and I'll meet you back here. Alright, and I'm back with the roller. Time to get this field rolled. Alright, and there we go. Now we're compacting the soil. Looking pretty good. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Our farm's growing, both on here and Elm Creek. Just takes time, you know? Got plans for both maps. Bunch of plans for productions. I need to get more storage space on here too, because we got a bunch of equipment that's just sitting out. As you can tell, this tractor struggles with the roller. It's having troubles pulling it. It can pull it, it just has trouble. Especially with these hills. Once I get to the end of the field, I'll keep doing this off screen. And then I'll come back when we're done. Then we gotta start running silage in the next episode. That'll definitely increase our money. We'll definitely be getting a lot more money very soon. And hopefully we'll be able to afford a cow barn. And then I do want to get a sheep pen going. Of course we need to buy the spinnery. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and keep rolling this field, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, I'm on my last row. Or, well, not really a row, but almost finished. We're almost done. Then we'll see the yield potential. I don't really show that very often, but I kind of want to show it this time. I'm kind of curious of what the yield potential is on this oat field. We'll check one at the bottom and then we'll check the top. Alright, we can fold this up, drop it off at the side of the road, let them come and pick it up. We have no use for it now. Alright, let's see what the yield potential is. 89%. Let's go ahead and go up to the top. Because that's where the bottom part of the field is the worst part of the field. The top part is the best part of the field. And I'll do some research. I'll see how much it's going to cost for a cow barn. And then we got 123% expected. 125 was yield potential. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it. I will see you all in the next episode. Stay tuned for my Elm Creek Let's Play episode. And stay tuned for the next episode on Haut-Beyleron. We'll be doing some silage. Next episode of Elm Creek, we're going to be harvesting wheat, and we're going to feed that to the chickens. And I'm going to do some silage work off screen on there. So stay tuned for that. I'll put this by the sprayer because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need herbicide. Definitely going to need to get rid of some weeds here in a little bit. So go ahead and shut that off. That's all hooked up and ready to go. So when I need to go put some herbicide on that oat field, it'll be ready to go. So yeah, just stay tuned for my Elm Creek Let's Play. Got some work to do on there. We'll be rotating to corn pretty shortly on there. And then, like I said, stay tuned for the next episode of Haut-Beyleron. We'll be doing some silage on here. Gonna use the silage bunker. Gonna do some upgrades to our Fendt. We're gonna get some wheel weights. Oh, we already have wheel weights. So all we need is weight on the back, and then, well, we don't need a weight on the back. Maybe. I don't think we will, because we got wheel weights on the back already. But we need to get a quickie attachment, and we need to get a bucket. So when we ferment the grass into silage, we'll be able to sell that. Not going to keep any because I'm pretty sure we got some in the silo. Oh, we don't have any in the silo. Oh. Okay, so we're not going to sell the first cut. Are we? Are we going to sell the first cut? Do I want to sell the first cut? Yeah, we'll sell the first cut, and then the next cut, I'll save that back. Actually, I got 3 more cuts, so 2 cuts, sell, last cut, save. Yep, that's going to be the plan for the silage, because we're going to need that for TMR mix at some point. Because like I said, I do want to do a cow barn, and the money we're going to be making, we'll definitely be able to get that cow barn. And plus we need to upgrade our Fendt, and we need to get a better seeder, a bigger seeder. So anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. If you'd like to leave your comments below, definitely do so. Just be respectful about it. If you'd like to share this video, be my guest. And if you haven't already, it is 100% free to do so. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications, and turn on all notifications so you see all the content that I release. Hopefully you enjoyed. You have a blessed day or night whenever you're watching this video. Thanks for watching. Soldiers, YouTube, dismissed. Joe comes out.